Hey guys, today we'll be making an adorable Poofy Valentine's Day Deco Mesh Wreath. What you will need, I have this adorable sign for the center, a wreath ring, 18 inches, Deco Mesh in gray and white. I also have some pink ribbon I may use, and scissors. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to take my Deco Mesh and layer it one on top of the other. You could work with just one row if you choose to do so, whatever you prefer. I'm going to roll it to a nice little point and take it on the innermost ring and tie it in a knot. Just like that. And I'm going to pull my mesh through the first space and then through the second space. And the loops do not have to be exactly the same, but just as uniform as possible. Scrunch, twist my mesh a couple of times. When you're working with two rolls, you do have to make sure you keep them aligned properly. And then come back to the inner space and make another loop. Just like that. Now you can go with 2 rows in each section, 3 rows in each section. You can definitely scrunch again and add another one if you choose to do so. Since I do have my mesh layered, I'm going to separate the layers. So I'm only going to go with 2 rows in each section. So I'm just going to twist a couple of times and then start back on the next inner space. And I'm just going to repeat this step all the way around the wreath. So the amount of mesh you need just depends on how poofy you would like for your wreath to be and how large you make each of your loops. I always like to have a little extra on hand just in case. You could also use 2 different colors when you're making this wreath. That way once you separate the 2 layers, you'll see both colors. I've done that before. I will link videos to those wreaths in the description box down below. Make it back around to your starting point. Just going to cut the mesh, tie it in a knot. I'm going to twist it a couple of times. Come to the center and just tie it in a knot. And after you tie it in a knot, you can definitely cut away the excess mesh or tuck it away, whatever you prefer. Just like that. And you can leave your mesh layered just like this, but I like to separate the layers. It just makes the wreath even poofier and larger, and I think it looks so cute and precious. But again, whatever you prefer. And this will look really cute, like I said, when you have 2 different colors, you'll really start to see both colors showing once you separate the layers like this. So I'm just going to do this all the way around the wreath. And this honestly would make an adorable wreath by itself. I do have wreaths that I just leave like this, but you can also add the sign to the center. You can add any additional embellishments that you like, whatever you prefer. Just have fun with it and make it your own. Alright, so you can see it looks so cute and poofy already. Again, I leave wreaths like this all the time, especially if I have 2 colors that I kind of separate to make it even more colorful. But since we have this adorable sign for the center, we're going to go ahead and get that in place. I'm going to take 2 stems, twist them together to form one long stem for the top. And I'm just going to place 1 single stem for the bottom since it's narrow down there. And I'm just going to use some hot glue to hot glue it in place. And I'm going to place it in the center of my wreath. And then I'm going to just push the mesh aside to find the actual wreath ring and twist my stem around the wreath ring a couple of times just to make sure it's nice and secure. And then replace your mesh. And I'm going to repeat this step for all 4 stems. Okay, once I have attached all 4 stems, I'm just adjusting and maneuvering my mesh. You can definitely add pink deco mesh. You could layer gray with pink if you choose to do that. That will look really cute as well. I'm going to just leave it like this, but I am going to add these adorable little pink bows just to cover the holes in my sign. You can add any additional embellishments you'd like. You can add hearts. Pink hearts would be really cute. You can add glitter ribbon, whatever you prefer. Just have fun with it and make it your own. But it's so cute, simple, and easy to make.